Whew. Right, ding ding, round 3 I think this is. Sure. Dog's coming. Gone over there, Winnie. Cute away. Right, so a consultation, when in the first video I said, get back, Winnie. Why the consultation wasn't working is, I'll give you another example. Down Newburn, I have a mate. There's a development going on down Newburn opposite the chemist, and he lives 3 doors up from this, 3 doors from this development. He never got no consultation letter. And Winnie, out here. And he never got a consultation letter. When his wife rang up, they just give them that same rubbish they threw out. You're not overlooking it and stuff. Now this affects him, like, we know traffic and all the rest, there's into the systems to do with the doctors and all the rest, that they have problems there as well. And they're just doing the same there, so they just fluff them off. Now, I know another lad who lives, he knows somebody just a few houses down off the main part, and never got a one at all. And then someone who I know in Annex Street who actually did get a one, they had it for 4 o'clock in the afternoon, down the library when people are at work. And this is how it goes, man. They hardly get anybody there, and that's enough to tick their box. It's all about box ticking and stuff. It's outrageous and it's not working. It's got to be looked at and changed, I'm telling you. Sure. Right, we're going to this one here. Sport England, right? We'll come across these because this was an educational field. Now, Sport England's sort of stance they've made all the way along, they've had lots and lots of emails and they're just saying the same thing. Will not make a comment, more or less, till it goes into planning. Well, when it's in planning, it's too late. Obviously, I've told you this. So then we've just took that same stance, or even when they've had lots of emails from my wife. And they've been in talks for a long time. I believe since 2016, we've got the paperwork there. There's still a couple of emails from them, from the Chief Exec of Sport England. I do believe, if my mind serves us right, he hasn't answered them. So we have an idea why. I mean, think yourselves. So when they've been talking to the Council Sport England since 2016, the local Sport England guy, what I'd like to know is what they've been talking about. So what the council have done, like I said, they took the goalposts down, stopped cutting the grass to class it as an unused playing field. So they've kept all of us off. They've denied us, the residents and the youth, access to players in the field and to play on it. And it's so obvious why. So obvious why. So my question to them is, what have you been talking about? We'll see if they answer or not. Right, the council. So the council's been out cutting them strips again, like I said, just having your water run in circles, stuff, eh? Now I was talking to a guy a while ago, I was cutting the grass, this was a little while ago, and he says, look at me, well, we'll cut it, but we're getting told not to cut it. And he says, we're here with the machine, so it's easier to cut it. So there you go. Because you know why? Once we get people to play on it, and get on and play, which you should be doing, that's what we should be encouraging, it doesn't happen, does it? It's like symbolic, isn't it? Once they let one, well, it's getting used then, isn't it? And they'll not be able to. So this is the unhanded, dirty tactics, I'm saying dirty tactics, what Newcastle City Council are using. And they can come back any time, tack around the table, you know, I'll challenge them now. Come around the table, me and my wife, we'll get a couple of independent people there, or the cameras, and we'll talk this out. We could do this in half a day around the table, and we'd all see it, and we can go with the best story, yeah? And it would be sorted. But I'm telling you, they're not going to come around the table. Now, when we're getting told, originally we had a letter from Pat Ritchie, and it looked like they were going to honour it and that, which they didn't, like I say. So, I've lost me thread on that one a bit, but it'll come back. Look, just bear with us, because there's that much cut-offs on this and goes, my head's just got a gun somewhere, and I've got a gun with it, of course. Right, the councils, this field would only take 3 cuts to get it back into some kind of working order. Now, there is some little ruts there, not major. I could fill them in myself personally, man. I'm in my middle 60s with a wheelbarrow in about 2 hours. I've quoted extortionate prices to just not do it, eh? And we know for a fact we're going to have teams playing on there tomorrow. Teams tomorrow would be playing on there. We've had them we're talking. Now there was a team up the road that wanted to come on here, and we were going to prime them for that. And we're going to let them have it, and then a bit of park with the... And then had 10 youth teams. 10 youth teams. And what the council underhandedly done is they've hived them off to other places. But they can tell you the story themselves. They'd still love to be up here, and we've got other teams wanting to come on here now, and they're just hiving them off, man, because they knew that would be quite a big one and a big help for we, you know. Teams wanting to play on, council denying them, and they're still denying. The people that's blocking this is the council only. Right. And what we want this to be the 34th park, and it's well needed, and it's exact place for it. Now, there's been contact with the parks people and all the rest, and this has been done over the last 2 years, and it's all set for them to help in. We know which departments to go to get this sorted, you know. But once again, who's the people blocking it? The council. Their kids didn't come to play on here, eh? I should think about it twice. Joke, man, a joke. Right. The Chronicle. Winnie, shut up. Hold on. Get out of there. Hey, comes in past us, me, man. I think she's set up by the council or something like that. Shut up. Right. The Chronicle. So the Chronicle, and I'm going to give the Chronicle respect here, because over the last 2 years they've put quite a number of parts in. What my wife's put them in issues. They've got little done in there, so I'll get my wife to put a link down, and it'll be in the Chronicle Live stuff on the internet, and you'll see Dylan and stuff and other things that went on. They've got that on. But look, there was a critical time in the summer when we had these teams I've just said down on that field, and we're told the Chronicle, and the Chronicle actually sent a photographer up and starting to take lots of photos. And this would have been like the prime, like a really good thing to hold these up and say, hey, this is drastically needed. Like I say, they hived them off. Now the Chronicle didn't put that in, and that was a very important moment for the field. And I mean a very, very, very important moment for the field. And they never put it in, so it sort of seeded doubt in our heads, especially mine. Why would they not put that in at a critical time when we knew it was very important, and it would have done something, it would have swung it quite a bit, you know. So that doubt's now in my head. Now I'm not going to say that they'd done it on purpose. They said they were busy. But are you that busy just to put a little bit in? I don't know. But look, this is how we'll do it now. We'll find out. And like I say, I'm giving you respect, the Chronicle. So my wife's going to go back to them, Dan, the journalist, who she's been in contact with, and she's going to say, yeah, we're going to open this up now, Dan. If she wants, she can check my YouTube's, you know, not the best, but hey, there's some stuff on there that I'm going to stand by, yeah. Quite a bit of it. Sure. We'll see. So what I want to do is I'm going to come back on that point in a week or so's time, and we'll see if the Chronicle are going to take this local issue up that is so important for this field. Involves hundreds of people and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of youth. Like I say, there's loads of youth. You know, if this was a party, it'd be coming from all over here, and everybody's invited, eh? But hey, we'll see. So the Chronicle, I'll be coming back to that, and I'm giving you respect now. What I'm telling you is, if it looks like you're flamming it now, the rest like these other media that just don't trust now, not even going to ever watch or listen to anything of this, then I'll be digging yous out and I'll be dissing yous, you know. I think that'll do for now. Right, take care and have a good time, eh? Bye.